Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at Impact Oregon's Future. I'm Subin, your co-host for this evening.
And I'm Melissa. On behalf of all our colleagues at Children's Institute, our board members, and our sponsors, we are so grateful to you all for being here.
It's a rare treat for us to have so many of our community members in one place. Whether you're an educator, a parent, a social service provider, or a community organizer, you're likely here tonight because you care about the future of our state.
We know that looking through these computer screens, it might not feel like we're all together, but we are. We see you. To our partners on the Early Childhood Coalition, who've shown up every month since 2018 to develop early childhood legislative priorities that reflect the needs of families and communities across Oregon, and to the legislative champions who helped get those policies passed and funded, thank you for joining us tonight and for all you do for our state.
To the parents and educators from the Beaverton and Forest Grove, Scappoose and St. Helens, Lincoln County, Yoncalla, and David Douglas school districts, thank you for tuning in and for your willingness to forge ahead with innovative partnerships that are changing the way young children in Oregon grow and learn.
To the business leaders, philanthropists, and investors who've been supporting Children's Institute and advancing our message for 18 years. We wouldn't be standing here without your belief in the promise of Oregon's future and your belief in us. Thank you.
We're not here in person, but there is a live chat. We all should be good at live chats now, right?
Very good.
So say hello to us and to each other. Say hi. Come on, we can see the screen. Come on, say hi. Let us know where you're joining from. And you know what? Tell us why young children in Oregon matter to you. Come on, we're looking. We could see you.
A lot of people like my jacket.
They seem to like it. Hi, Kali. Hey, Karen. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Dana. Hey, everyone.
Oh, and there's Laura. Hello, Laura.
Oh,
hi,
and there's
Ellie.
Hey, Fiona.
Fiona
hello.
Helsel, hello from Portland. Karen Twain, sup with you.
Oh, from Salem. Hey, Celeste. Oh, it's Celeste. Hey. Oh, and Ash. Hello. Oh, from Colorado.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh, this is all going by so fast.
Yes, here we go. That's engagement. There we go. Hello,
so many
everybody.
People in the chat. Hi from Beaverton. Hello, Kristen in Beaverton. And Dawn and Lisa Grotting from Beaverton. Hello. It's so great to see you all.
Hello. I see that we are thrilled to have Governor Brown and State Representative Karen Power joining us tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Multnomah County Commissioners Jessica Vega Peterson, Sharon Mirren, and Sushila Jayapal for coming. We're also joined tonight by Angie Blackwell, Peter Buckley, George Mendoza, and Sue Miller from the Early Learning Council. Thank you for coming.
I told you earlier that our sponsors are grateful to see you here. Well, we're grateful for them too, for making it possible for us all to come together tonight. Thank you, AT&T, Cambia Health Solutions, Columbia Bank, Echo Northwest, Education Northwest, and Jordan Schnitzer through the Harold and Arlene Schnitzer Care Foundation.
Thank you, Ferguson Wellman, KinderCare Education, Northwest Natural, and NWEA. Thank you, McDonald Jacobs Accountants and Consultants, the OSU Foundation, Pacific Power, the PSU Foundation, Stoll Reeves, and the Tillamook County Creamery Association.
Thank you, Vernier Software and Technology, and to Umpqua Bank, you're right, we're better together. Thank you.
This has been a year full of changes and challenges for children and families. But for those of us working to change the way we think about and support young children's development, it's also been a year full of progress. As a result of Children's Institute's collaboration with the Oregon Health Authority and the Oregon Pediatric Improvement Partnership, our state is about to become the first in the nation to reward Medicaid providers who do a better job of providing the health services that young children need to thrive.
Children's Institute is also part of a state team that's been selected to test and implement policies and programs that will ensure every family has access to high-quality, affordable childcare. What we accomplish working with our partners, families, and childcare providers will be a model for other states.
Our partnerships really are the key to our success. That's why we convene an early childhood coalition of more than 40 state and national organizations. This year, the coalition worked hard to support equity at the state legislature because we know that children, families, and communities of color who face systemic and structural barriers, they deserve to thrive. Some of our wins: more money in the Early Childhood Equity Fund and a ban on the suspension and expulsion of preschoolers, a practice that disproportionately impacts Black and Native children and children with disabilities.
Subin, don't forget about our partnerships with schools from across the state. From rural Douglas County to the North Coast and in other parts of Oregon, we are testing innovative approaches to early education and family partnerships that will spur the next decade of state investments that support all children in Oregon. All of us at Children's Institute are so proud to partner with so many of you on this important work. This is what it looks like to come together to lift up communities. Subin, are you not so excited about this?
It really is exciting because what we do now for young children is so important to our future. I think that's why 10 years ago, we launched Early Works at Earl Boyles Elementary School in the David Douglas School District. Early Works is an example of what can happen when a neighborhood school starts welcoming, supporting, and engaging families beginning when their children are born. We're going to hear a little more about it now.
10 years ago, Early Works at Earl Boyles Elementary in southeast Portland began with the idea that a neighborhood school could serve children long before they enter kindergarten and provide meaningful support to parents and families before and during elementary school.
For children to get to that third grade benchmark, they need a set of services, care, and supports in the right order, the right dosage, and that system, if you will, just doesn't exist. I thought it would be a powerful strategy for an organization to have a strategy that was boots on the ground, touching kids' lives as a platform for policy change.
Back in 2010, I just become the superintendent of the David Douglas School District. It was my first day, and I noticed I had a meeting on the calendar with Swati Adarkar from the Children's Institute.
Well, I was so excited about this idea of a place-based strategy for early learning connected to a school, and I went and met Don for the very first time. We had no history of having worked together anything, and I just said, Don, I want to share this idea with you. And he said, let's do it.
I distinctly remember sitting at a picnic table with Don and Swati, and then they're saying, okay, we're going to implement this in an elementary school, and we need a leader to lead the work in a school. And then they looked at me, and I'm like, does that mean me? And they said, yes, that's you, Erica.
The team worked with the community to shape the work and build key strategies over time at Earl Boyles. Key features included shared leadership, early learning opportunities, engaged families, connections to health, and evaluation and continuous improvement.
There's been a lot of changes over time in our school, not just around academics, because that did, my first initial hope came true right away. We were seeing kids coming in ready and prepared, and we were seeing that in the academic data. But more importantly, where we were seeing it, and this was one of the big changes, was in the social emotional readiness for children and for families.
As Earl Boyles developed, and we started getting visits from other school districts, not only throughout Oregon, but throughout the country. And we started seeing the data come through that showed that it was the best investment we could possibly have. It propelled the entire state. It was one of the significant catalysts for moving early childhood education to where it is today.
Earl Boyles has really gotten elected officials thinking differently about a comprehensive early childhood system and what it takes for kids and families to thrive.
Early Works provided people to come in and talk about the importance of policy and advocacy and what the role could look like, and actually had professional learning for families to understand their voice matters and will be heard.
One of the things I really loved about Earl Boyle's living at the Children's Institute, which is an advocacy organization, was the ability to connect what parents and families and teachers are experiencing every day with the decisions that elected leaders will make in Salem.
So Children's Institute, to me, what they have done is they've really shifted completely the landscape and the dialogue around early learning in Oregon. I mean, the massive investments in early learning relative to what was happening 10 years ago at the state level, I attribute like so much of that to some of the Children's Institute advocacy work.
Parents being a part of developing policy solutions and testifying at the legislature is a critical part of making good policy and getting it to pass.
Our families use their voice to make change.
Early Works has elevated the need for a quality, comprehensive early childhood system. It has also fundamentally changed the lives of children and families in the Earl Boyles community.
I think everything that Early Works has done that I've seen within the school has been uncomparable. Like, I don't have anything to compare it to. And I think the work that's been done, not just for my own kids, but for the kids that I see in kindergarten and I see in the halls, it's wonderful. And I feel incredibly grateful that that's my community and that's my school and that's my children's experience.
Just watching us grow as a community has been amazing, and best 10 years of my life, really.
And I think the next level for Earl Boyles is really trying to really try to move the dial on how that Earl Boyles community takes ownership for that school, right? So it's not like the school leading the way, it's the families saying, we actually expect this. Like, we expect our systems to provide this kind of support for us. And then, you know, the legislatures and the folks, I think, listen to that.
I think Earl Boyles is really special. I love that so much care is put into it because it's all about the kids and their future.
Subin, imagine if every community in Oregon had access to the programs and services Early Works provides. Supports for parents, health services, early learning opportunities starting at birth. I have goosebumps just thinking about it.
Yeah, I imagine that all the time. Isn't that what we're all working toward? A future where a child's destiny isn't shaped by their race or their zip code, their home language or disability? Children's Institute works toward that future by creating links between early childhood programs and our K-12 schools, and supporting interconnected systems of early care that support children and families to be successful.
We can see it happening in Earl Boyles, but that's the story of just one school community. We've heard from people across the state who have been inspired by the Early Works model to create their own ecosystems of care. To speak to the importance of continuing this kind of collective action to change Oregon's future, we'll hear now from Children's Institute CEO, Kali Thorne-Ladd.
Many of you are old enough to remember the hit Whitney Houston song, "I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way." The awesome thing is that it's not just a popular lyric, it is reality. The future of our humanity lies in the health of our children. Over 1 million neural connections are made per minute in the first year of a child's life. And in the first 6 years, their brain architecture is literally coming into being. It sets the foundation for everything else. And in Oregon, the traumas of poverty and racism seek to destroy this very foundation. Now, we can sit back and watch and say, it's not my kids. I don't have kids. Not my problem. Or we can collectively decide to do something. Children's Institute has been doing something for 18 years. And as I begin leadership here, I am beyond excited to build on this foundation and this transformative work. recognizing that Children's Institute is unique in its value proposition. You see, they are committed to not only moving systems to work for children, but they are also working within systems with schools and programs, families and children to ensure that our children thrive. This is a double whammy, a 2-for-1 that has exponential impact, and it requires each of us to engage. No one, and I mean no one in the state, is doing what CI is doing. And as such, I believe that the future of our state depends on their work. This year, we are building off the work and learning of over a decade in the Earl Boyles School in David Douglas School District in East County. We have been working there to help communities create ecosystems of care and transformation with early childhood at the core and ensuring that very first transition of early childhood to kindergarten happens well. And all of you who are parents or grandparents know how critical that is for our kiddos to thrive. This is where the magic happens. It is where hope is born and innovation happens that enables a movement to begin. And when a movement begins, dreams are realized and the unimaginable happens. This, I believe, is a solution that truly changes the game for early childhood in our state. So if you are watching today, I hope you will join us in laying the foundation for Oregon to be the best state in the nation. Early childhood is at a critical juncture right now, not only in Oregon, but for our entire nation and our entire world. Children's Institute sits in the middle of all of this, innovating, impacting, and pushing on systems to work well for children, because we know that all children, whether they are Black children in North Portland, Latino children in Forest Grove, Hmong children in Beaverton, white children in Yoncalla, or Indigenous children in Lincoln County, every single one of them are born with a gift to give the world. And it is up to us to ensure they are able to do so. Children's Institute is doing that. And I believe that if you join with us, we will build the leaders of the future that we can be proud of. Together, we can do this.
Thank you, Kali, for your inspiring leadership. The early years of a child's life are indeed a crucial time, and Children's Institute's role is unique in both impacting children and families and the systems that they are in. And like she said, all children deserve the right to thrive. All of us here tonight have a role to play in shaping our community and the future of our state. So, who's in? Who will join us? Those of you watching at home can affirm your commitment to Oregon's children, to their present and to their future, by texting Impact Oregon to 44321 or entering your donation below this live stream. Your contribution is a statement of encouragement and care to Oregon's children and families and to our collective future.
Hold up a minute, Sobin. This just in. We have received a generous $5,000 gift from Dutch Bros intended to help expand our community. If you're joining us tonight and have never made a donation to Children's Institute, Dutch Bros will match your first gift, instantly doubling your impact.
So this is how it works. You give $10 and Dutch Bros turns it into 20. A $50 gift becomes 100. Thinking of giving 100? Boom! Dutch Bros makes it 200. So that means there's no better time than right now to make your first gift. So let's do this. We've got some first-time donors to recognize right now. So thank you, Rhonda and Shane Fritz, for joining our Impact Circle with a $1,000 gift. Thank you, Stephen Adelman, Margaret and Stephen Castro Schrader, Barbara Mabry, and Marilyn Van Natta for joining our movement. Oh, let's see. Oh, we have some more first-time donors. Susan Karosky at $100. Thank you so much. Adria Nelson, your $250 gift. Thank you. Carrie Ryan Clark at $100. Thank you so much.
We also want to recognize some of the generous gifts we've received so far from our longtime supporters. Ray and Bobby Davis, thank you for your $15,000 gift. Byron and Cynthia Grant, thank you for your $10,000 gift. Carolyn Alexander, thank you so much for your $10,000 gift. And Duncan and Cindy Campbell, thank you for giving $15,000. Ken and Marta Thrasher, thank you for your $10,000 gift. Julie and Bill Young, thank you for your $10,000 gift. And longtime supporter Gun Denhart continues to prioritize the welfare of Oregon's children all the way from Sweden with her gift of $2,000. Thank you.
So we know Gun is not the only longtime supporter joining us here tonight. I'm thrilled to announce that thanks to, is that right? That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a $25,000 matching gift from the Alliance for Early Success. Your gifts will be doubled as well. So that means your gift, Lori Sackett, $2,500. Thank you. Robert and Bar Stoll, $1,500. Thank you so much. Duncan Wise, $1,000. Thank you. Brian Ferry at $1,000. Thank you so much. Mark Holloway and David Call, $2,575. Thank you. George Russell at $1,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of these are matched dollar for dollar. Thank you again.
Thank you, Gina Condon and Eric Kress, for your $2,000 gift. Greg and Diane Cantor for $500. Thank you. Dick and Gail Withnell for $1,250. Thank you. Ann and Doug Adler, thank you for your $1,000 gift. Adam and Gina Davis for your $2,500 gift. Thank you. Sue Miller, thank you for your $5,000 gift. All these gifts are matched dollar for dollar tonight. Thank you so much.
So let's keep these gifts coming in tonight. Oh, there's more. Thank you. There's more. Thank you, Jim and Laura Meyer at $2,500. Thank you. Thomas Imeson at $250. Thank you. Rebecca and Carrie Timchuk at $500. Thank you for your gift.
Thank you, Dan Saltzman, for your $250 gift. Tom Kelly and Barbara Woodford for $200. Thank you. Catherine and Alan Kahn for $500 gift. Thank you. Mark Favinci, thank you for giving $500 tonight. Fred Miller, thank you for your $250 gift. Nancy Davis, hi Nancy, thank you for your $250 gift. Nan Waller, thank you for giving $250. We have an anonymous gift for $5,000. Thank you. To Duncan Campbell, another gift, $7,500. Thank you. And Matt Chapman, one of our board members, a gift of $5,000. Thank you, Matt. Remember that whether you're joining our movement for the first time or are a long-time supporter, your gift is matched dollar for dollar. Double your money. That's pretty awesome. Donate now by texting IMPACT Oregon to 44321.
Thank you so much, everyone. So let's keep this going. When we think about impact, there are some people who shine a little brighter for the work they do to change children's lives. Our 2021 Alexander Award recipient is one of those bright lights. The Alexander Award recognizes Oregonians who have worked tirelessly to support Oregon's youngest citizens to thrive. The award honors its namesake, Dick Alexander, one of Oregon's iconic business and civic leaders and a thoughtful and determined advocate for children. Dick passed away in 2012. But his vision and legacy live on in people like tonight's award recipient, Jessica Vega Peterson.
As Multnomah County Commissioner, Jessica led the county's Preschool for All effort, which will provide high-quality, culturally responsive, and developmentally appropriate preschool experiences to all 3- and 4-year-olds in Multnomah County. Please join me and all of us at Children's Institute in honoring Jessica Vega Peterson with the 2021 Alexander Award.
This year's Alexander Award goes to Jessica Vega Peterson, who is a Multnomah County Commissioner and who has been very active in the Preschool for All initiative in Portland, where she led that initiative at the county and with a great group of supporters, and also in the legislature, where she supported many early childhood initiatives and worked with the Children's Institute for many years. Jessica is very worthy of this award for her passion for early childhood, her organization efforts with the county around the Preschool for All initiative, and just the overall leadership she's shown in early childhood initiatives throughout her career.
What I really appreciate about Commissioner Jessica Vega Peterson is not just that she leads, but the way that she leads. She leads by really listening to parents and early childhood providers. She really put them in the seat of shaping the decisions that were being made about exactly how Preschool for All is going to work in the community. And we need more elected leaders to lead in that way, to lead by listening and centering the voices of those who are most impacted. And she's not done. I mean, I think that mode of leadership is continuing, and Multnomah County Preschool for All is serving as a model for other communities across the country who won't just expand preschool, but will expand preschool in a way that leads with the voices of parents and early childhood providers and teachers, really defining what we want preschool and early childhood education to look like in this country.
So when Commissioner Vega Peterson came on board with Preschool for All, she brought a strong commitment to parent voice being at the center of policymaking. This was really important to us, and it created a pathway forward for really good policymaking. And we're super grateful to her for that and all the work she's put into making this possible. Thank you, Jessica.
It is an honor and a privilege to present this year's Alexander Award to Jessica Vega Peterson. Jessica, you are a light and a champion on the ground for our children every day in your role as commissioner. It was such an honor to be able to work on Preschool for All with you and see how you centered equity and the voice, the authentic voice of community partners and families at the center of that work. And you understood, even when people resisted, how important it was to have this effort be led by community for community so that we can truly ensure that every child has access to quality early childhood experiences, understanding that a one-size-fits-all approach does not work. I'm excited for the future that you will continue to lead in. And today we just celebrate the way that you have stood up for children and led for children here at Children's Institute. Thank you and congratulations.
Khalid, thank you so much for this award. And I also just want to thank you personally for all of your partnership and leadership in making Preschool for All a reality for Multnomah County children. When I think about Preschool for All, I don't think it's something that just one person can be honored for, because so many people fought for so long and worked so hard for years to change the future for Multnomah County's children. And when I think of all of the people, all of the parents, all of the organizations that came together to fight for it, it makes me so proud. And I'm especially grateful for the role of the Children's Institute in getting this passed, in shaping a policy that's right for families, that's right for children, that's right for workers. And really grateful for all of the years and years of work that the Children's Institute has done to fight for children in the state of Oregon. What we did for with Preschool for All is an incredible achievement. And I'm so proud that we did it the right way. We did it by centering the voices of those that were most impacted. We did it by leading with racial equity. We did it by building something that we knew was going to be right for children here in Multnomah County. And I think that the way we did it in bringing people together and to really take the time to do it right, this is why so many people from all across the country are interested in what we did and learning how we did it. And I have the most hope in the world that this will continue to reverberate across the country, and we'll get more opportunities like this for children all across the country. So thank you so much for the Dick Alexander Award. I know that we all stand on the shoulders of giants, and we've had some giants in the state who have fought for young children, including Dick Alexander and other past recipients of this, like Ken Thrasher. So I'm just really honored to be a part of that group. And again, incredibly grateful for all of the work that went into achieving what we did with Preschool for All.
Thank you, Jessica, for your vision and leadership of Multnomah County's Preschool for All initiative. Beyond expanding access to preschool in one county, your commitment to grounding racial equity and bringing a collaborative process demonstrates to Oregonians and to the rest of the country what's possible when parents, educators, and community leaders come together. We may not all be Jessica, but we can make a difference. Who wants to join us in doing so? There is still time to join a movement that can impact the lives of kids all across Oregon. You can text Impact Oregon to 44321 or click below this live stream to donate now. Gifts at any level are extremely important to our work, and we invite people to give whatever they can. If for you that means $10, great. If it's $100, wonderful. If it's $10,000, awesome. We help children by coming together, collectively, and doing what we can. That's how change happens.
And remember that thanks to Dutch Bros and the Alliance for Early Success, the impact of your gift is doubled. And like Subin said, donations of all sizes are welcome, and giving will continue throughout the evening.
When you invest in Children's Institute, you're investing in the lives of tens of thousands of children across the state by supporting our work in schools, communities, and with state and federal legislators. You help us center families and communities so those closest to children can have the biggest impact. You allow us to test innovative approaches to support healthy development and learning in schools and districts, and drive research that impacts practice on not just the state level, but nationally as well. And you're helping establish Oregon as a national model for how to prioritize the health and well-being of young children. By giving now, you can make sure all kids in Oregon have what they need to thrive.
Okay, Subin, I think it's time to celebrate this community and their generosity. I think a lot of gifts have come in. Let's check them out. Thank you, Milo and Bev Ormsmith, for your $2,500 gift. Lynn Hennian and Alex Bellin, your $750 gift. David and Kathy Busman, thank you for your $2,000 gift. Mark Yee, thank you for giving $250. And U.S. Bank, thank you for matching Mark's gift. Elise and Richard Brown, thank you for your gift for $500. And thank you to Bank of America for matching that for $1,000.
Bruce Murray and Valerie Isley, thank you for your $500 gift. Anthony Velis at $500, thank you so much. Owen Blank, $500, thanks. Jay and Tony Bloom, thank you for your $100 gift. Mark and Mary Stevenson, $500, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Carol Shellhart. Carol, hey. Carol, hi, Carol. $250, thank you so much. Martha Richards, also, hi, Martha. $250, thank you so much. Marilyn Harrison at $1,000, thank you. Dawn, what's up, Dawn? Hey, $500, thanks. Mackenzie, hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. $250, thank you so much. What's up, Whitney? $250, thank you so much. Love Centerwall, hello, $100, thank you for your gift. Laura Cooper, $250, thank you. Sonia Warcell, $100, thank you so much. Doug, hey Doug, Doug Wells at $250, thank you so much. Barbara Keenley at $50, thank you so much. Najia Hyder at $500, thank you, Najia. Louise McClintock, hi, $250, thank you. Marina Merrill, hey Marina, what's up? $250, hi. Beth Green at $100, thank you. Sharon Mirren at $150, thank you so much. Sarah Marie Hench at $50, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you to Paul Lumley for your $100 gift. Sudarshan Kadambi, thank you for giving $250. Jamie Jordan, who's watching with my kids, thank you for giving $100. Brian Weaver, thank you for giving $250. Shauna Rodriguez, $50, thank you. Dana, hi Dana, thank you for your $250 gift. Abby Dacey, thank you for giving $250. Julie Smith gave $100, thank you. Kristen Payne, $100, thank you. Emily Gillian and Brendan Butler, thank you for giving $250. Erica Ganay, thank you for all you've done at Earl Boyles and for that $100 gift. Mariah Lebwall, Subin, your sister-in-law is watching.
That means the kids are watching. You better get ready for bed.
Elise Brown, thank you for giving $500. Diana Cruz, $2,500. Thank you so much. Ken Richardson, thank you for giving $100. Frank Reppenhagen, thank you for giving $2,500. And Lavert Robertson, thank you for your $100 gift. Woo!
Wow.
What a generous community we have,
seriously.
Subin.
Oh, wait, there's more. Carrie Tursek at $50. Thank you so much. Karen Twain, what's up? $250, thank you. Oscar and Mary Meyer at $750, thank you so much. Kimberly Melton at $100, thank you so much. Fiona Helsel at $200. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Betsy and Len Bergstein at $250. Thank you. Chris Fick at $100. Thank you so much. And John Tapania, hi John, $500. Thank you so much. Yeah, this support has been incredible, incredible. And each of you giving to us tonight has joined the movement. Thank you all for making a difference in the lives of so many children. We hope you'll stay connected to our work to help us keep our momentum going. You can sign up for our newsletter, or even better, listen to our weekly podcast.
Great suggestion, Subin. The Early Link podcast is a great way to hear directly from early childhood experts, including parents, educators, advocates, and researchers. Tune in to learn how you, your friends, and your communities can help children thrive. You can catch it on the radio or find it where you download your podcasts.
You can continue to give by texting Impact Oregon to 44321 or click the box below this live stream.
Thank you to every one of you for being with us tonight and for your commitment to improving the lives of kids and families in Oregon.
On behalf of all of us at Children's Institute, our staff, our board of directors, and our development committee, we are so grateful for your support. Thank you for joining us.
Good night and be well.